Right. Hello and welcome to Tuesday's stream with Dark Souls. Getting myself in position. So, right. We are just needing to get a couple of things done before we continue onwards. But Susie is here and Alex is there too. Oh yeah, killed Buddy down here.
Need to buy all of our miracles, right?
Yeah, and you have to buy the Divine Blessing. She only has one Divine Blessing, but yeah. Yeah, you have to buy that. Basically, buy everything but the talisman, because that's the infinite thing.
Well, I've got everything for that.
Well, that's Susie already done. How much do I still need to get from her is the question. I have 3... Okay, I only have to buy the 3 miracles. Which is good.
Yeah.
So... 20,000... 26,000. So I need 26,000. I can easily get that from the farming spot.
Oh, he's mad. He mad.
We also... So yeah.
That's just to avoid him at this point. Sorry.
And I believe Alex is about to die.
Well, we've got a massive owl slamming his wings on us, so... And he's pissed. And he's 100% dangerous.
Right, let's head into the Tomb of the Giants. Yeah, I did find... Oh yeah, so... I don't know how much of this you missed when doing this with Nab when we were playing with Nab last night.
Oh god, I'm so sorry. I have no idea. I can't even remember that.
Right, well, here's the simple bit, Susie.
Yeah.
From experimenting around, me and Nab experimenting, we found a better farming setup.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, I don't have everything I need for it. But it's the same setup you'd have as normal, except you need the symbol of avarice.
Oh god, yeah. Well, no, but I believe we don't have that until we go into Duke's Archives.
But
Ubisoft games up to 69% off on the eShop. Throwing that out there.
yeah, Ubisoft have put a pre-E3 sale on.
Oh, I have brought it. I thought I hadn't. Okay.
And then we also added the Sanctus.
Sanctus?
It's what you get for killing what's his name, that the invader down here. Because
Paladin Leroy.
yeah, I mean that was a thing I decided to add later. You don't need it. Basically, you use the normal pyromancy setup, but you add. Oh yeah, then with the rings, you know, Silver Serpent Ring, Lingering Dragon Crest.
Yeah.
But then, like I said, the only basic. But then instead of wearing the Crown of Dusk, you wear the Symbol of Avarice, because you get more souls. Because it doesn't matter if you're wearing the Crown of Dusk or not, you get the same amount of souls. Because the bonus is basically you get the bonus just for using power within. That's the main thing. So, the Symbol of Avarice taking the soul count up a decent amount, but then it also, you know, increases the health drain.
Okay.
So that's where that's where I decided to get. That's why me and Nab went and killed Leroy, because we could then have the we could then have whatchamacallit.
Loading up the game now.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. So yeah, that's why we could have the. That's what I say. Why we wanted the Sanctus.
Yeah.
So that heals part of the health loss. Because, right, because what was it that? 2161. Then if I go to Crown of Dust, 2161. Oh, I need to put the so, yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to do the showcase the experiment here. So 2161 just without the crown. 2161 with the crown, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I'm getting the same souls. Hey Jake. I was just talking about an experiment with soul farming that me and someone else were doing yesterday. I'm just explaining that to Susie because she was sleeping while we did it, even though she was meant to be playing with us. And Susie loves doing things for science. So, clock another one on the Susie fails list.
Please do.
Yeah, I don't need to get too many souls, I'm just getting this done. I think I'm just going to go until Power Within now runs out because I have the souls.
Yeah.
But yeah. I was just going over like the best soul farming setup, Jake. One piece of the soul farming build is down to luck. But
So where am I going?
so you want to go to the bonfire where Andre is,
The bonfire where Andre is.
and basically you want to head out and then go all the way to the end where the other bonfire is. It's in a hidden wall. So many bonfires. Well, this bonfire, sadly, Jake, you can't warp to. You have to walk to it from another bonfire.
I hate the fact that is the case with that bonfire.
Oh, you can't beat... Don't feel bad that you can't beat Medea. Jeez, yeah.
It took us 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks with the two of us in DS3. Me and Nab got him beaten a couple of... No, like 3 days, but then bear in mind, me and Nab were playing 3 days back to back, whereas me and Susie were playing 1 session a week. Oh, yeah, Serpent Ring is always important. Best soul farming thing in DS1. Silver Serpent Ring.
I don't have that.
We'll get you it. Actually, no, we did get you it. When we took you down into the Tomb of the Giants, Alex, to show you where we go.
Oh,
You didn't get to the servant ring, I don't think. but-
No, I got you to do the... Didn't I get you to do the jump?
Oh, I do have it. Never mind.
Yeah, we
I'm
did do
just
it.
an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm just-
Anyway, the bit what you need is the Silver Serpent Ring, which says in the Tomb of the Giants, in the area that you do the soul farming. A fully upgraded Pyromancy Flame, so you upgrade that all the way to plus 15 at one of the Pyromancy teachers, and then at the second one you find, which is in Blight Town, she can then ascend it, and then you can take it up to ascended plus 5, so you have full power. You then need enough attunement slots to equip Great Fireball, Chaos Great Fireball, and the power within. Chaos Great Fireball needs 2 slots, so you need at least 4. And they're not on microphones, they're coming through Discord. Yeah, Pyromancy. Dark Souls 1 Pyromancy is super, super cheap. And by that as in, you know, for combat. Yeah, their voice is in static. I think it's more Discord's a problem.
Plus they're coming through your laptop, through your mic.
Yeah, because my computer's a long way away, and yeah, it's not practical to have it that way around. I mean, I can turn the laptop up a little more. How's that? That's not going to help, Susie.
Yes, it is.
No, not a scream.
I really hate it when my controllers, they're all sort of broken.
Oh dear.
Like, you know, when you just hold, you know, when you're holding the stick forward and then you let go, but your character's still moving forward.
Oh. Well, I'm using my Pro controller's fine.
Yeah, it's just my controller will just constantly like stay up, going upwards, and it's the same with every control.
Black frames are broken. No, it's not. Yeah, like I said, it's hard to say 'cause the way they're coming through, but yeah. But like I said, so then, like I said, you also want the lingering Dragon Crest ring. Got the original. I'm playing Remastered on Switch.
I've got the original.
Yeah, all of my copies of DS1 are remastered. I also, in fact, yeah, I only own like the complete edition versions of the games. So,
Do we do own Demon Souls, both of us?
yeah, well, that one hasn't had a re-release.
So I'm guessing I'm just gonna open this door now.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. Open sesame.
On my more appropriate armor. Well, my more natural armor. Yeah, I think it's just because the Switch version comes across as looking like the original version.
Yeah, it does. The PS4's a lot cleaner.
Yeah. There is no option on Twitch from what I could find. Yeah. If I just select the game on the list, it doesn't give me an option of remastered when I type in the category. Well, that is the version that got remastered, which is Prepare to Die. So yeah.
I own both Dark Souls and Prepare to Die and both remastered.
So.
You know why not?
Yeah. So you can blame Twitch for not having remastered as an option on the games that you can select when you search.
So where are we putting down our...
Well, you have to go... Well, don't go through the doorway yet, because the moment you enter the new area, you're in an invadable area. And it's one of these areas... Well, it's the only area in this game that is a protected territory. Right, so that's everything from her now bought. Well, no, there isn't, Jake. So.
Oh, her. Didn't I stop the person killing her?
Yes, but if you buy everything from her... Oh, I got distracted.
Those guys are harmless.
Yeah, not when you don't pay attention to them for a few moments.
Crikey, that dropped pretty low.
Yeah. But yeah, trying to think what else. So yeah, there's this one area in this game that is a protected Covenant territory. So anyone who walks in there, members of that Covenant can just invade you. There are 2 areas like that in Dark Souls 3.
You don't get invaded though if you join the Covenant.
Yeah, but you have to go through the areas to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 Estus is the limit in this game. You do it by using humanities at a bonfire. There is so much difference in this game than what you get in later. Like, only 4 directions to roll. I just can't parry in any of the games, so I have spent ages trying to do it.
So what items do they recommend buying from her?
You need to get the quest line with her to happen, you need to buy everything but the talisman.
Oh.
Because
Even
everything
the divine
else...
blessings?
Hmm?
Even the divine blessing?
Yes. She only has 1 divine blessing.
I can't buy everything from her right now.
That's why I used the farming spot. But yeah, anyway, you want to make your way down to where we're going. So like I said, from Andres, you want to come all the way along. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that... As much as, like, we can bang on Dark Souls 2 for some stupid things, Dark Souls 2 had some very important quality of life features. So, like, also not having to use a bonfire to become human.
It disconnected me again. Dang it.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, now that's better.
Oh, that's now maxed, that bonfire.
I'm going to...
Oh, I just fixed my monitor.
Yay!
I mean, I possibly be able to... I might be able to quite possibly grind the things up.
Well,
Like,
given you've already done the archives, you might as well deal with that later.
Oh, right. So you were just...
Because
Oh, you're
she's
doing
gonna...
the forest
When she disappears, she's gonna go to the archives.
Okay.
In an area where you can only single player.
That's true.
Well, no, not just for you, even for me and Susie.
Yeah.
The prison part of the archives is only a solo area.
Okay.
So, yeah. You wouldn't be able to help us with her anyway.
Okay.
She's an alright person.
Until she goes hollow.
Yeah.
And like, in... Bugger.
But yeah, you want to come to this bonfire.
Yeah.
Oh, Jake, fat roll in Dark Souls 1 is triggered at 50%. Because, yeah, they changed the thresholds for fat rolling in later games. I'm going to open the door while waiting.
I've opened the door and actually made my way to get into the Covenant because... Oh boy.
Oh yeah, you know Nab was talking about a little cheese method that you can do?
Yeah.
I saw a video, okay, no, I didn't go looking for this, just the person in the video did it.
Yeah.
So I know the cheese in how to deal with the NPCs in here.
I noticed that a couple of them couldn't run between a tree. And I was like, what?
Oh no,
Okay.
the way the cheese works is you lure them back to these stairs and then you go off the side onto a little cliff edge.
Oh, I saw that in I can't say the next word because of your family-friendly rating guide to Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I watched his stuff.
Right, but yeah, now the person that was doing it thinks they know why the NP, even though they run along the cliff edge right away, not going up the stairs, they think they know why the computer does it by going up the stairs first. It's because the NPCs will be programmed to go to nodes.
Yeah.
And when just doing, following. And that's what they think is going on. You've gone to a spot where their nodes where they can go is not a straight line because they just see a terrain line, so they have to go up to get to you because they think you're higher.
Okay.
It's just a weird way with how NPC programming is. And so they walk up and then jump down, and if you're standing in the right spot, they bounce off the top of you and fall over the edge. And even if they don't do that, if they fall down, usually if you then block an attack, they're going to just bounce back and go off the edge. Or you can just kick them off. Basically, once they're down there, they're either going to go off the edge or be in a very precarious spot where they are about to go off the edge. How are you doing, Alex?
I'm just about to walk back to the dock. Oh, I can't walk to that one, can I?
Nope. There's no warpable bonfires down here. So you need to go to the parish.
Andre, and then
Go all the way along.
through the doorway.
Yep, and then follow the path to the end where you have the ruins.
Just keep going, just keep going.
What the heck? Someone just flew on my glasses.
Oh. Not fun.
But yeah, I was saying, Jake, Dark Souls 1, fat rolling is at half your weight limit, whereas in 3 it's at 70%. I believe it's 60% in 2, so... But they've tweaked it a few times in the games.
Understandable. It is the horrible mechanic.
But it's representative, though, of wearing such heavy-duty armour.
It's a great idea they did it. It kind of sucks though. It's understandable why they did it.
Yeah, but then from what's been mentioned about Demon's Souls, it's even worse weight limit. Apparently, I think it's also 50% in there, but everything you carry is added up.
Crap.
Yes.
Even just items in your
Yes.
inventory.
Everything. The item to walk, you need to beat Ornstein and Smaug to do it in Anor Londo. And then go and speak to Guinevere. So you've got a long way to go.
The best person in the entire game.
If you're at the Gargoyles, you've still got to then go and do Capra Demon, Gaping Dragon, Queelag, and Iron Tarkus.
Yeah.
Not Iron Tarkus, Iron Golem.
I always say Iron Tarkus as well.
It's because A, he looks almost identical,
I know.
and yeah,
It's
and
easy
B,
to
that
do.
their names are so similar.
I'm at the door.
Well, have you activated the bonfire?
Yeah, I activated it when I came down here the first time.
Okay, so yeah, open the door. I am
Yeah,
gonna
the door's open.
step inside and then put my sign down, and then
Who's gone first?
I've gone. You can.
Okay.
I was about to say more.
Oh, I'm already invaded.
Oh, that sucks.
Ah, bugger.
Yeah, basically you get it at the halfway point of the game. You've done Taurus Demon, yeah, so you got the gargoyles next.
Gargoyles, Moonlight Butterfly, that's it.
Well, that's optional. I was ignoring the optional stuff, really. I'm going by the developer's intended path of progression.
Alright, because I was about to say Gaping Dragon's a optional, even though, well, optional if you don't know the back route to Blighttown.
Restart, see what you did wrong. What do you mean by that?
So where did you place your summon signs?
At the bottom of the... Well, Susie put hers at the bottom of the stairs. I'm summoning her because I'm invaded.
I see them coming towards you.
Yeah.
Ah, bugger.
Oh, I am not... He's not even going to let me say hello.
No, he isn't.
I put mine at the bottom of the stairs as well, if you want to summon me. Like,
Oh, I could have backstabbed him. I rolled.
Whoa! Yeah, he's got the Zweihander.
yeah, if you want to summon me...
Yeah, we're trying to deal with this guy. Yeah, we're waiting for your sign to appear.
I'm
Okay, well, it should appear in front of the stairs.
Yeah, but man, there is a delay. And, did you log back online? Oh, good.
I think it should be.
There you go.
Optional. Wait, which boss is Wait.
Oh!
Oh, hello. It's one of them. Okay, let's see if I can do the trick. He's up there.
Oh, hello.
You know, is my summon sign not visible? Still.
You need to use the dry finger, remember, in this area.
Oh, yeah. Hang on, I'm just trying to lure this guy. Come on. Yes! Ha! He did it.
Nice.
Okay, that took its time, but there's the souls. Right, there's Alex's summon sign. Now, Taurus Demon is one you have to do. There's what the game developers intend as your path of progression, but then there's things you can do to skip. Is your sign back down, Susie?
Yeah.
Well, I'll wait till Alex is in and then I'll use the dried finger.
What?
What's wrong?
Super Mario Maker 2 limits online multiplayer to random players only.
Who the hell?
No, Taurus Demon... No, Taurus Demon's compulsory. It's Capra Demon... No, Moonlight Butterfly is completely optional. Priscilla is completely optional. Who else is actually optional, not skippable?
Gwendolyn.
Yeah, Gwendolyn. Stray Demon. Because, like I said, there are some bosses which the wiki lists as optional, but it's only optional if you know. Oh, the ghosts. Yeah, they're something you have to deal with late in the game. You need an item to do it, or a special weapon. If you smash one of the... Oh boy. He's back. careful because there's NPCs in this area that attack
He
as
also
well.
lags.
Okay.
Yeah, we should be doing them in a few weeks. So, but there's an item you find in the. What the heck was that?
I don't know, but I don't like that.
I got him in
Gaping-
the side.
Gaping Dragon is only optional if you know the other the other way to Blighttown and Quelaag. It's basically, like I said, bosses are either there are some bosses you can skip if you know some like tricky paths to get around or want to do effectively sequence breaking.
Oh! I didn't even off the edge there.
Capra Demon and Taurus Demon are optional if you know the alternate path, but the alternate path is very, very deadly. And you need to have a certain thing to do it. So, the ghosts, like I said, just smash some pots and you'll get an item that lets you hurt them, but it only is for like 45 seconds. So it's best to save them and until later in the game where there's something to do down there, which is actually connected to what we're doing right now.
He's dragging us further into the forest.
Yeah,
That's alright.
because of the NPCs. I see one of them. Oh no, it's the cleric. I got two of them.
He dead.
We killed him.
That's one, Alex.
Come on, follow me, buddy. I want to do the trick with you as well.
Oh, I have enough souls now to get the things.
Yep. Come on.
From the person.
Oh, we didn't run up top.
As soon as this is over, speak with the cat and join the covenant.
Wait, I need. What about the bow person?
It's alright, I'm gonna kill her. I killed her.
Right, where are you, Susie?
I'm over by the cat building. Look for my nameplate, it's right in front of me.
Where's the bow?
It should be dropped.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. I'm just dealing with somebody.
I don't see the bow.
Right. My location, she kind of died and went down the cliff a little bit.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
There. Best bow in the game. Unless you use a great bow. No, the ghosts are technically a post-mid-game thing.
Oh, bugger, not again.
Again.
Oh.
Black Knight Glaive, yep.
And if we hide here, can't hide here, really.
Can you talk to the cat or no?
Yeah, I'm doing it. Cannot enter Covenant with Phantom present. Black Knight Glaive and Black Knight Shield. Actually, it's Black Knight Halberd. It's weird. They call it a halberd, and yeah, it's a glaive.
Yeah, I saw where he spawned as well. So.
He's coming. Pyromancy.
Alright, Alex, let's go.
I mean, Black Knight Glaive is one of the best melee weapons in the game.
I'm glad both of us have an understanding.
So, and then Silver Knight armor. Alex, do you have poison arrows?
Yes, I do.
Why were you not using them?
I don't know, I forgot.
Mate, I'm not ridiculous.
Yeah, because if you hit him enough times and poison him, that's going to be helpful.
Oh, you have no idea, buddy, that I'm trying to get you to go backwards.
Susie, don't run off too much.
I failed that.
Well, Susie's going to die. Alex is probably going to die now. I'm going to wait near the cat so I can
Alex,
get...
come hither. No, I know what he's trying to do.
As soon as he's dead, I'm going to join the Covenant.
He did.
Yes.
I burnt his ass.
Yeah.
Right, hang on. I'm going to join in a second. Come on, come on, come on. Good. Cannot enter with the Phantom present.
He dead. Oh, us.
Oh.
Right, Alex, we need to black separation pistol.
I see. Oh, I've been sent home anyway.
I was just getting out my black separation.
Yes, I'm in.
Nice.
I think we then... I say we join Alex next and then get him to the thing.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm on 4 souls.
Yay. Also, that means that... Where are they? Yeah, you're here now.
Yes. And then they can go down to Blighttown, we can get the...
Backflip ring.
Oh yeah, kill him, then get the backflip ring off him. But first buy the last katana off him.
Yeah.
Oh hell, Susie-chan.
Oh hell.
Right, I'm coming.
Why did I see some red? Ah shit.
Again.
You've been invaded already?
G-Sage.
Right, don't forget, Alex, you're going to have to use the dried finger to summon me.
Yep, just used it.
Putting my sign down.
Where's your summon sign?
It's just gone down in front of the stairs.
Alright. He's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Susie, can you fend him off for a little bit?
Yeah, I can.
Also wait for
Oh hell!
pyromancy.
This is the advantage. Once you join the Covenant, we're not going to get invaded in here by Covenant members. Susie broke. My sign appeared yet?
Yep. Summoning you.
Cool.
Behind you, Susie.
Oh! I couldn't get away from that to heal. Sorry.
Oh no, is Susie dead?
Yeah.
Yep. I killed the sorcerer.
Okay. Yeah, the archer is the one that gives you stuff.
Do I need to reuse the dried finger to summon Susie again?
No, you don't.
No.
That's as long as the black, as long as the finger's active.
Yeah, as long as the
Yeah.
finger symbol is active on your bar, you're fine.
How long have it... I've gone from having 200 souls to 70,000.
Yeah, this is a... It's because of the... This is a, late game area. And don't forget, you've
Why
got...
is that a name? Ah shit, this Garrison again.
Don't forget, we're also dealing with other players.
Yeah. That's why I see a red name. They're coming from over there. Wait a second. They're coming from over there. Oh, he's coming.
Yeah, keep an eye out for Susie's name.
I'm looking. I don't know where she placed it though.
Praise the sun!
Toxic arrow.
Well, poison.
Toxic arrow.
He's dodging. Yeah.
Toxic arrow.
Yes, he's damaged.
I've been invaded even though I'm part of the Covenant.
You can still be normally invaded.
He's used a poison healing thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm normally invaded.
Wait, is there a second invader here? There's a second invader!
That's because you've used the dried finger.
Oh shit. Okay. Can those two fight? Or are they on the same team?
They're both blue, so they're on the same team.
Well, shit. Susie?
She's invaded.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, the person just died, the person just died. The person just died.
Oh no.
Oh my god, I am so sorry. I am trying my hardest to get in.
Okay, we got him. I used up half of my great chaos fireballs.
Alright, there you go.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the only thing that's to remember here, Alex. Even once you're part of the Covenant, it doesn't stop you being invaded here, but you won't get blue phantoms. You'll only get the red ones.
I got 34,000 souls from that. Oh my god.
Well, because this is your world, you're going to get more.
Yeah, especially at the Silver Serpent Ring in place.
Yep, I have that encrypted.
And if you have the symbol of avarice, at the sacrifice of some of your health every second, it gives you more souls.
I don't have that.
You should have. You killed the mimic in Duke's archives.
Wait, is there a ring?
It's a helmet.
Helmet. Mask of Mother, Sunlight Maggot. Oh yeah, I do have a symbol of avarice.
But as I say, it's heavy, and it will drain your health every second.
Listen, buddy, you're
Alex.
starting to get on my nerves.
Yeah?
While Susie does that, we'll go and start clearing out the
Alright. Just hope she doesn't die.
the Guardian people.
No, because he is very, very useless, and he's trying to use a grave
See if we can.
great sword. It's alright, he's trying to lure me into bush people, and it's not gonna work, so...
Watch out! The assassin.
Dark Spirit, you are wrong, has invaded.
Ah!
He is a normal phantom. He's the one who invaded me on my end.
Ah! Okay, one's down. Ah no! I'm. Yeah! I'm. Yeah, I'm pinned.
Back to the start, I guess.
I'm dead.
That's bad.
Uh,
Bad.
yeah, get back
He
to.
nearly died, and then it got cancelled out by a heal. I managed to get your rock
Wait,
though.
blue and red, they're on different teams, so...
Yeah, but they're both just gonna go for you anyway because you're their target.
Yeah.
True.
Alex, be careful, you're in a very, very tight situation
I'm-
there.
Yep.
Oh well, the blue one left.
I think I got it. Oh, maybe
He said he
I-
returned home. Oh, he healed just before I could.
Yeah, I found it pretty easy to kill. You're all wrong.
Nope, he's been a.
Oh, is equipped something better?
Oh, he's invaded again.
Gas Age is back. Any sign of Susie's sign?
It is now.
No, we still have the night. And I'm out of pyromancies.
I've still got some left.
Okay, the knight is dead. Oh, and I'm nearly dead. Ah! I'm using the moonlight. Using the moonlight sword. Watch out! Fire!
Yeah, I'm dead.
Ah! And now I'm dead. Jeez.
I'm just going to indict the invader.
I always do that.
Depends which one it's asking you to indict.
The one who burnt me.
That was the Covenant one.
Yeah.
No, that indicting him doesn't count because he's doing the Covenant task.
Well, since I'm not a human, I'm gonna go reclaim my souls quickly.
Okay.
I mean, you could, if you want to, quickly sprint up to the cat.
No, but then Alex can't get the bow.
Good boy.
Because the archer will still be alive. And you can't attack the computer characters.
While you're in the Covenant.
I have been regularly invaded.
Oh my god. Can we just have 5 seconds?
Literally, I was only just back from being in Alex's world, and it was just like, nope. I hear them. You were wrong! Oh, you are wrong.
Yeah, he's a normal.
Ah! He's behind me.
Yep, that terrified me when I found that out.
Oh, he's trying to parry.
Yeah, he's not going to get far. Listen here, you little...
I mean, seriously, we're just... I can understand being constantly invaded by Covenant people, but...
Did you see how quick that was?
Yeah.
That's how bad they are. Alright.
Hold on.
Hey, where's my weapon?
What weapon?
I had, it was a massive, sort of, great... Oh, there it is. The Dragon King Great Axe. Because I think I can wield this now. No, I can't. Not yet.
Anyway, let us know when you... I'm going to put my sign down ready.
I'm going to wait until Alex is actually ready to put mine down.
Well, that means if I get invaded, I can summon you.
Oh, that's perfect. Brave of us invaded.
I'm just reversing hollowing right now.
Yeah, my sign's down by the bottom of the stairs.
You've got double trouble now. I have got double trouble. They finished arguing with the curtains downstairs. Oh, they were arguing with the curtain? Well, Victor was. Victor.
Hi, Susie's mum.
Paul says hi. Me.
What are the kitties doing?
Waiting for the salmon signs to...
Yeah, unfortunately that's the only problem. You gotta wait.
I've also better use the
Dried
finger.
Yeah.
Try not to kill away from that. I still watch that.
My signs by the... Our signs are by the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, my signs just failed.
Oh no.
It's okay, I can put it back.
Ah, you
I'm
walked
gonna
up
get
the stairs.
invaded.
I walked onto the stairs by accident.
Yeah, that's what terrified me because I was like, oh crap.
I'm gonna be invaded.
This is the only problem.
With this area.
Are you off the stairs, Alex?
Yeah, I'm off the stairs. Yeah, I'm invaded.
Please show up signs.
Oh my god.
Mastro King.
Oh, at least it's someone different.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Although if it was
Come on, summon you, Holly.
Come on.
has any of the summon signs appeared?
I'm being
Both of them
summoned.
have.
I'm being summoned.
I'm summoning both of you now.
Mhm.
Where is he? I need to
I
get
think
someone
he's
up.
off in the distance somewhere. I saw his name. They always summon themselves somewhere over there for some reason.
Well, they can spawn right behind you as well.
No, that's
I saw his red name. I saw his red name though.
Okay. Loading.
He's somewhere.
Oh, I saw over there, yeah.
See them coming closer.
Come on.
With the force of assholes.
And, well, sad news is it looks like they're not returning for the upcoming crossover.
Oh.
Yeah. At least, you know, at least cast members, at least, you know...
Wait, no, that must be another one. Wait for it. Wait for it.
So is he just running off as always?
No.
But yeah, sorry, yeah, Jake, yeah, Symbol of Avarice. In this game, it's random chance with each mimic,
Alex,
if you're going to get it.
Follow me very quickly.
What, in the direction that he's probably in?
No, he's not in this direction.
What's Susie doing?
I'm guiding Alex to the boat.
Careful, one of the other people have just been triggered.
Oh, he's... Oh, that's you.
Right, she should drop the boat, go into it.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Because only one of them actually drops stuff.
Got it?
Got it.
Yay!
Oh, the skeletons in the catacombs are under the effect of a necromancer.
Oh, he's in front of us. He's in front of us.
Hello!
Oh, he is Covenant. Ha!
Idiot.
Now Alex does the exact same thing.
Oh, that's funny. I see that. Good teamwork, everybody. Good teamwork.
Right,
Genius.
Alex.
I
We're...
had the one. I thought I saw a red name over there.
Well, Alex, come here for first.
Yeah.
Head in there and get ready to talk to the cat.
Okay.
Right, three. We're gonna return.
I'm just going to jump off a cliff.
Alright.
Because why not? But yeah, Jake, the skeletons, and they're under the effects of necromancers. There are, was it 5 or 6 of them?
6.
Yeah. Each block of skeletons is attached to one necromancer. As long as the necromancer is alive, the skeletons will put themselves back together. The good thing is, when the necromancer dies, the necromancer stays dead. Right, you been able to join the Covenant, Alex?
Yeah, I joined them.
Okay, do you want to quickly go back to the bonfire to just heal up and everything?
Yeah.
I'll stay outside the zone until you're all ready, so we don't get regular invasions.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh dear.
But yeah,
Whew.
like I said, the necromancers will stay dead when you rest at a bonfire. So it's just find the necromancer.
Yeah, there's 6 necromancers. 2 are hidden.
Yeah. There is a way to keep a skeleton down without killing the necromancer. You need a weapon that does divine damage. You can make those up with Andre. Best weapons are clubs, because skeletons just don't like being hit by a club because it breaks their body, so that buys you some time because they can't attack while broken.
I'm just warping to Undead Parish quickly. I'm gonna buy all the stuff from the,
Oh yeah, you're gonna buy it from the lady, yeah.
About
That's
200,000 souls in total from...
that should be enough to buy everything from her.
Yeah. I mean, I used 2 of them to level up twice, but... not 2 lots of stuff.
Yeah.
But, I still have 70.
Oh, cool, yeah, I did have homework, that's good.
I have 19 Estus flasks.
Oh.
Oh, hello. I need to get souls and go and visit a certain person down in Blighttown.
Oh.
Whom?
I do not have Great Combustion yet.
Great combustion.
Yeah. I've only bought
Was that the most expensive one?
I can't believe it was from the one down the bottom, yeah.
I think I'll break.
Yeah, I only bought Great Fireball from her.
What?
So, and blessings and yeah, divine is basically the same as the blessings. You need to get a special ember to give to Andre, who's near where the bell gargoyles are. They definitely streamlined upgrading weapons in later games.
I bought everything from her.
Good. So she should disappear in a bit.
At least she won't get murdered.
Yep, instead, well, she's not going to get murdered by the guy that you killed down below. Bad news is you're going to kill her.
Why?
She tries to kill you first.
Damn it.
I know.
She seems so nice.
This is Dark Souls. Everyone has a past. So, you know.
Apparently everyone's heads are shaped like LNs.
Right.
All of them.
Sorry about that. Mother was having TV troubles.
TV troubles.
Keep those. Find some things, put notes in. Scimitar can go away.
56,000 souls.
Good.
56,000 souls.
So yeah, this is what I was using, Jake, a Divine Club plus 5. Perfectly handy for smashing skellies into pieces.
If you have an occult club like Pokey does just below the Divine Club there, you can actually send it back down a level to a Divine plus 5.
I don't think you get the Divine Club.
You don't get Divine Club until Anor Londo. So if you want to do it early, you have to use...
Because I got the occult club really early on.
No, that's Anor Londo.
A minute.
Pretty sure it's not.
It is. It's the Occult Club.
Anor Londo.
Because it's found in the same place you get Havel's armor.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I just thought it was earlier than...
No.
Yeah.
Alright, right, you ready?
Let me just see if I can level up. Nope. Need another 2,000 to level up.
Yeah, I'm going to hold on to the souls because I'm going to go back down to Blighttown. use them to buy the missing spells first.
Well, why do you need to buy all the levels? Do you need to buy all the spells from her as well?
Well, because you don't have to, but because I'm, using a lot of pyromancy, it just feels good for completion.
Okay.
The only other person you need to buy all the spells from is Logan.
Alright.
So you can make him go insane.
That's in Duke's archives.
Right, I'm heading back in.
Okay, going down to put my sign down.
Same here. Ah, that's the PS4 controller.
That'll help if you pick the right controller.
I know.
Boop. I placed the sign down.
My sign's down.
So I can't be invaded right now, right?
You will not be invaded by the Covenant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
just the red ones.
Regular invasions are still allowed. It's the Covenant that won't invade.
Okay. So I shouldn't be getting invaded nearly as often now.
Nope.
That was
the way the way it works with the Covenant, that ring you got, that's what summons invaders. Anyone if they're wearing it, basically just by setting foot in the area, if you are in a position where the game knows you're allowed to be invaded, the Covenant will then It will then go through for anyone who's got that ring equipped, and then it will summon them.
Okay.
So unless
without
you
consent? Without consent?
That's what putting the ring on is. If you want,
taken out of context.
That can.
Anyway,
it's the same way
by putting a ring on.
Yeah, it's putting the ring on basically is I want to be used for invading, or rather protecting the area. So,
of course, don't forget about protection. Me summon sign is down, Susie.
Oh wait, I'm summoning?
Wait, are you part of the Covenant?
I am.
my sign's down.
Oh. Who's summoning?
I put my sign down.
I put my sign down.
I thought you were going first. We did say you first, Alex.
Oh. Wow, that would explain why. Boop. Boop. Boop-a-doop. Doop-a-boop. Boop-a-boop-a-doop-a-doop. Noot noot. Noot noot.
I'm gonna get water.
There's a maniac.
Ah, but yeah.
Kind of build have I gone for? I tend to go with like a strength dex thing. I mean, building up vitality in Dark Souls 1 is always good because it's both your stamina and equip load.
No, you mean endurance?
Is that vitality?
Endurance in this game increases stamina.
Oh yeah, sorry. I mean, I'm only at 18 vitality, so it's not as much as you think. Alright, let's go. Right, oh yeah, so remember where items are in here?
Yes.
Because that's... Yeah, because also the other thing in Dark Souls 1, pyromancy, it's all just the glove. So... Oh.
Also, these guys are harder than the first time you fought them in Dark Root.
Oh yeah, the trees.
Right.
Because this is a later area, so yeah, they're more. Yeah, they've got more health.
Yeah. And if you go in the back way, you're gonna actually have a hard time. But if you know where you're going or what you're doing,
can these guys burn easily though?
They don't. Well, it's more they have low defense to. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
oh god! Oh god! Save the princess.
They have low fire defense. That's more what it is. It's not a case of they take extra damage. It's just what they lack defensive stats for.
So the bow I got, you say it's the best one in the game?
Outside of great bows, because it has more range than even the longbow.
I've got a lightning longbow plus.
Yeah, that's elemental on it. I'm just referring to like for a base bow thing.
Just saying, if you look over here, you can see a crystal dude down there. Over there, you can see the bridge where the Dracos are, where you fought Taurus Demon. The crappy way of the outside.
Oh yeah, over that direction. Also, you can see the water where the Hydra was.
Also, you can see the outside area where you go down to this main part of the other way.
Yeah.
It's quite... Yeah.
You can also see the wall of Anor Londo.
Yep, the Great Rule of Anor Londo.
Right up top.
Yeah.
That's what a certain American idiot wants.
Maybe he's been playing too much Dark Souls.
Yeah. Yeah, but the
Call it up the anus, Londo.
You want to know? Yeah, but you want to know the flaw with that wall? They've already got a wall. It's called the cliff. It's surrounded on all sides by a steep cliff.
Maybe they were hoping that a certain Hydra wouldn't blast it down. Maybe that's
Given how low the Hydra is, and
yeah, well, dragons as well.
I don't know if there was
yeah, but dragons just fly over it. And you also have to remember that was built after the dragons were slayed, or at least most of them were.
Alright. We're gonna go down.
Okay, so it was basically just some paranoid person who decided that they'd spend millions of the town's currency just to get a giant wall.
Yep.
Alex, do me a favour and go down this ladder and see if there's a soul or an item right at the end of that.
Alex, there.
That ladder there. Did you
Also-
know that
It's an item.
yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. After I grabbed that earlier.
Yeah.
Because this is the back way up from that ladder near where the Hydra was.
Yeah. Soul of a brave warrior.
Yep. Very, very brave.
Very brave. But he decided to hide in a cave.
Taters.
And his name was Dave.
So Alex, if you come over this space over here, you see where the fog wall is?
The glaive. Yeah?
That's where the ladder up from the Hydra is.
Alright.
So that's where you would cut. That's where people would go and stand to cheese the Hydra with a bow.
Now, I'm gonna walk slowly.
But he was always my fave.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna be walking slowly here because...
There's some nasty stuff here.
Okay, I see one that's about to drop down. Kitty!
Oh, that's not what I was thinking of.
Kitty, kitty, kitty! 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 Kitty that isn't really a kitty, but looks like a kitty, but it... Oh my
There
god,
it
that's
is.
horrifying. It feels like a kitty!
Did you actually hear anything I said then?
No.
I was just saying he was always my fave, but I guess he forgot to save.
Ah. Well, we heard up to the fave part.
Alright.
No, what?
Oh boy, Susie's triggered 2.
It's a giant rat, giant.
These are cats.
rat. Oh, they're cats. They look like rats.
No, because if you pay attention, these are basically the same cat that runs the Covenant, just bigger.
I guess. Yeah. Ah, you have 2 wolves. We have not seen many wolves in these parts.
Oh, don't worry, enemies are going to get better. Also, does this area look familiar to you?
remember that bridge.
Doesn't this area...
Yes.
This area...
It
You've...
is the dark place, the other place. I've forgotten the name of it. Ulasail.
Yeah. So when we well, this is the area that we went to after beating Sanctuary Guardian. And except we're doing this in reverse.
It's Mushroom Head.
We started from the end of the Royal Wood and we're heading back to the beginning where Ulasil Sanctuary was.
Where are the daddies?
Over here in the water.
Where?
In the
Oh,
water.
I wonder if I can poison these things.
No. Stay away from them, they have a horrifying punch.
That punch hits you.
Like that.
That was not intended to be a demonstration, but...
Oh, bugger, yeah. Any more of their babies? Their babies are kind of like calm. They don't really attack you unless you
Oh,
attack.
enchanted chain ember. I got an enchanted ember.
Nice.
Yeah, the babies will just run off.
Oh, is there something over here? Or is that just a light? No, I think it's just a light. It's lit though. The baby's attack following you. I'm running up. I'm coming up on the rear of it.
Oh my god. Oh
you
my god,
going?
he's sliding on my screen.
Yeah, he was kind of doing that on mine.
That was great. If you come over here, Alex. If you come behind this structure,
I'm just like...
there will be a chest. Be careful to fall off.
What?
I was just doing the thing, just to make. Just kidding.
I was watching the entire move anyway. I was like, no, you have.
That should be all the items, so that means we've only got...
That is all the items. Doggy.
The wolf.
I mean, we have an old friend.
Are you prepared for the most heartbreaking cutscene in the entirety of Dark Souls?
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, you're not. So yeah, this bridge here is the bridge we crossed over when we first arrived in the Royal Wood. Except instead of a giant underground place, it's now just a wall. Helpful bit of advice when you go in. Walk around the edge, and so you can get behind the gravestone first.
Be wary of tears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So don't go near the gravestone from the front. Walk around behind. There's an item there to pick up.
Oh, what?
No, he can't come in here.
He decided to invade, but it just couldn't.
No, the invasion. Obviously, the game had connected him, but yeah, we walked in here, which made it disconnect.
Yep. So he wasted his time.
It happens. Oh, we had fun with Orns when we. Oh dear. It takes a bit of time, Jake. That's alright, Jake's having trouble just getting back to Taurus Demon.
Oh yeah.
So you see the item, Alex?
Yep, I see it.
Yep, go pick it up. As long as you do not approach from the front of the gravestone, you're alright.
Hornet ring.
It's not that useful unless you know how to do like parries and reposits. Now go to the front of the tombstone.
Oh my god.
Just go to the front of the tombstone.
I am not ready for this.
So Yeah, because we did the stuff in the DLC area of the game, this cutscene is different.
Hi, good girl.
So this bit she doesn't do in the if you didn't do the DLC.
Why must she do this to us?
So, if you didn't do the DLC, she just grabs the sword and goes straight to battle.
There's not a thing if we cut off the tail, right?
No.
No.
That would be brutal.
No.
Also, this song is amazing.
Also, there is something that happens in this boss fight as she gets weaker.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun.
Hang on. I don't have my Estus.
Right, stop attacking her. She's winding down.
Hold on, back off, back off. No. No, she's not taking enough damage yet.
I think we need to do.
Hold on, I've done another hit, I've done another hit. Ow.
Careful. Sorry.
No, not yet. No, she is, she is.
She is, yeah.
She limps when she's near death.
Oh. That is just heartbreaking. Oh, Sim, we are so sorry.
But we need to kill her for the item you get.
Yeah.
So you should have got an item called the Covenant of Arturus.
Yeah, I got it.
That is needed so we can fight one of the bosses that Frampt told us to go and kill.
Okay.
Even though it's called the Covenant of Arturus, it's not a covenant. It's weird.
Was this worth it?
That item is... You can't beat the game without the item.
Dang it.
You might as well... It's probably best to use a homeward bone to get back to the bonfire.
I'm gonna go back up.
I have 17.
Yeah. I know what I'll do. Don't forget, Susie, I'll want the soul.
I know you do.
So, wait, I got a soul, didn't I? Like you said, soul of Shedule.
Soul of Sith. It makes a sword or a shield.
Lady Sith?
Pardon?
Lady Sith.
No.
Just saying. Which one's better to create than the sword or the shield?
Right, now here there is a thing with the sword. Depending on the type of sword you use to make it, it can either be higher damage but no special effects, or special effects but for slightly less damage. The version you want is the one with special effects, because that one can hurt ghosts without any requirement of other items. To do that, you just want to use like a normal sword. So like if you go in your bottomless box, you should have something like okay. So I believe like just the short sword or a long sword, that's enough. Let me just check. Because the
Where do I go to make this equipment again? I've completely forgotten.
You need to get a weapon up to +10 first.
I don't have enough Titanite shard.
Yeah, you need to use Titanite shards to get to +5. Then at Andre, he can then let you then go from +6 to +10. And then you've then got to go to the giant blacksmith in Anor Londo. And he then does the boss weapon upgrades.
Right.
Yeah, like I say, yeah.
Now, or should I do that later?
You, do it later. Yeah, if you use a short sword, long sword, you know, as the base frame, they're the best ones and the easiest ones to get.
Roger that.
Because I am going to be cosplaying Arturus when we do the final boss, I want his shield as well. So, hence why, and as Susie normally just eats the souls.
Yeah.
So we'll go with Susie next, so then she can drop her one off for me to pick up afterwards.
Yeah.
You can drop items to other players.
Certain ones.
Oh.
There are some that can't be dropped. They did make it so in later games you can't drop boss souls to pass on. Oh yeah, I'll put my sign down. So, but yeah, the Arturus Great, the Great Sword of Arturus, as I say, it has two ways it gets made, and the only way you know which version you've made is only by the item description. Because if you use, like I said, if you use some types of sword to make it, you just get the regular version. If you use others, you get the cursed version, and the cursed version is the version that hurts ghosts.
Alright.
The only other weapons that are cursed are dropped by the ghosts, which is their daggers.
Alright.
Yeah, so, and they've got and it's not a very high drop rate. So
without the soul for Susie, how's she gonna attack?
she uses the other item that you use, which is the transient curse.
Oh.
Transient curse lets any weapon hurt the ghosts, but only for like 45 seconds.
I just realised we don't actually need the dried finger for this area. I didn't need to use it.
Yay! Susie fails.
Oh, I thought we did.
Someone clip Susie there. So we.
Nobody clipped Susie there. No.
No. Yes. People do it. We need it for the highlight reel. The end of the year. Actually, you know what, Susie? Maybe you should just keep the sack on.
I am going to keep the sack on.
Good, you're giving yourself the sack.
Woo!
No, as in you're basically sacking yourself from Tater Squad.
What? No!
Anyway, let's go.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Is my sound on? My sound in the game is... There we go. Well, it's gone weird, the sound in the game, so...
The sound in the Switch version apparently is pretty broken.
Yay!
It's not the only thing that's broken.
Hi, tree. Bye, trees.
Get wrecked, trees.
Would you please leave us?
No, you said it wrong. Would you please leave us alone?
It's funny because it's punny.
And yet Susie gets upset when I do puns?
I don't. I find it hilarious.
No, you do get upset.
No.
I did a load of them the other day and you were just like, ugh.
They were terrible.
No, they were not terrible.
If they're good puns.
It's punny.
Susie just needs to stop.
Hey, that guy's jokes in the tractor are funny.
Yeah, I did most of them beforehand, and you got.
Guys, behind us.
On it.
Coming. Ah. Yeah, as I was saying, I did most of them beforehand, and you were just like, nope. Yeah. When... Oh, there's the bridge. Oh, there's the tunnel. Yeah, Susie was like, nope, for me doing them, but apparently when another person did the exact same puns, Susie loved it. So it shows what Susie really thinks.
I actually had no idea you were making puns.
There's no way into the mountain.
When I'm saying things like, don't be sheepish or you're going to be balmy.
No way into the mountain.
Plus there's a few other...
There's no way into the mountain.
Point is, I made enough sheep puns.
I realised what you said as well, that was great.
There's no way.
Tater, 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 tater.
There's no way into the mountain.
Ow!
I need to SYP.
No,
SYP.
I'd already killed it.
Dang it.
Da, 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 da.
Faster than you.
That's because I'm working.
I'm stuck.
I'm walking as well.
It's okay. For some reason, I couldn't step over a rock that the two of you stepped over.
Oh. We are the chosen ones.
Although to be fair, like I was watching the thing that someone pointed out, the only thing stopping you going to the final area in Dark Souls 2 right away is a small ledge that you is a small ledge that you can't step up. Yet your character is taller than the ledge, so they could even the legs are higher than the ledge, and it's just like, well, you could step up it.
But apparently not.
Nope. Yeah.
Oh,
Congratulations, game designers. You've kind of failed at giving us a reason why we couldn't go and just solve all the problems right away.
Come here, children.
1 second.
Reason Susie is about to get a restraining order from being anywhere near a school in this country.
There are items that allow you to. Do I have one on me?
Items that allow you to what?
Fix weapons.
Oh.
I don't think I've got one with me. No.
Well, after we...
I might have one. I might have repaired this for me. Hold on.
Can I have it, please?
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Yeah, after
I was
we...
a little bit more foolish using my special.
I did tell you to be very, very careful with that sword.
I know, but I'm just like, I wanted to say, kaboom!
I didn't mean to do that.
Kaboom!
Keep on.
Is that what it actually says?
That's what the Ryusoken says, yeah.
Oh, is it kaboom?
Keep
Oh, no.
on.
I thought I had some on me and I don't.
I think you have to use a different weapon until we're done with the boss,
Still
Alex.
76 durability.
Just don't use the special.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
So.
I have 12,000. No, wait. That's not 12,000. That's 12.
Yeah, because once we beat the boss, you can just sit at the bonfire and
I've already
use...
collected that, so...
That's what I'm saying.
120,000.
Yeah, you can just sit at the bonfire and use the repair box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought I had some on me, sorry.
Keep on.
Nobody's. To be fair, I love using that special because it's just hilarious when I use this. Kaboom!
Ugh. Life's too short.
Thanks for breaking my fall.
And I'm just excited that this weekend we get Guy Sorg back.
Who?
Did you not see the 4-part mini-series?
No.
That so you didn't watch the mini-series that came out after Lupin vs. Pat was done?
No.
He showed up in that.
Oh.
He's like this heavy, think like Korag, but with like the Ryusoja theming over him. Oh, and is also a sentient suit of armor that possesses people. Yeah, he showed beat the rhino. Oh, the bull. Oh, not the bull. The boar. You can either lure him into the flames or just avoid him. He also has a big weak spot in his butt because his butt is not armored. You will find some later that are fully armored. What are you playing this on, Jake?
I'm not ready, 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 I'm not ready.
So as he's doing it. But yeah, like I said, he was teased in the... Well, we saw him in the 4-part mini-series where he was one of the main villains. Kind of. And then at the end of it, he was beaten by Green and Black. But you see in a post-credit scene someone taking the armor away. Instant kill the flames. Well, if it stands in it... If it stands in the flames long enough, it will just be damaged to death. Because the AI can be stupid and just have it stand there.
Pretty much.
Susie, your spear is in the way.
I know.
It's going to be the same for me because of the halberd.
Yeah. Alright. I am sorry, Sif, but we gotta do this to you, girl.
Lady Sif.
At least she's not a cleaner product.
No, Alex is referring to Thor. One of the support characters in the first 2 films is called Lady Sif.
She also appears in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah. But main thing... Yeah, but bear in mind this is Susie
Sorry,
with...
Doggo. I'm gonna have to poison you.
Bosses always have super high poison resilience.
Oh.
Especially this doggo. This doggo's a good girl.
Yeah. So, yeah, trying to poison bosses is really difficult.
I am so sorry, Sif.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Alex making the wrong connection. Kind of. Oh, no. Not really a wrong connection, but just confusing Susie on things. But no, as I was saying, Jake, what are you playing your games on? Squiddles.
Probably PS4. That's what I'm thinking.
Plot twist: they're playing on the original. They're playing on the PS3. I'm gonna go back and just quickly fix my gear as well, just in case.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Repair equipment.
It cuts me out at the important moments, damn it.
There. Well, let me know when you've gone to put your signs down.
You guys.
Oh, you're playing on PS4. Cool. That is cool.
I said. Wendesday is playing on Windows Vista.
Jeez.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I can see why Discord cut you off for that.
Yeah. Oh no. Plot twist. Playing on the Atari 2800. dug up from New Mexico, which somehow was still working. And able to play games, you know, decades later. Yeah, I can't do much about the delay. I've got it set to minimal. But it happens.
Yeah.
Right, so anyone signed down?
Mine's down.
Mine is.
Incoming! I think Susie's a parsnip.
I am broken, I am broken, I am broken.
Kitties!
I'm a taker, I am taker,
Pop, pop.
I'm a taker, I'm a taker, I'm a taker, I'm a tracker,
Pop,
I'm a
pop.
tracker, I'm a tracker.
Animal Crossing Switch news update confirmed for E3.
Well, that was
Maybe
expected.
that'll be their main-
It was due
maybe
this
that'll be
year.
their main thing. E3, maybe.
Pop, pop. Pop, pop.
Those contrast paints have come out.
No, they're not out for another 3 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no pre-orders going live this weekend coming, apart from some Black Library books. The possibility is because the Sylvaneth stuff got delayed to an unknown date because of problems getting some stuff that is not printed inside the UK, which we know is printed in China.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, but yeah, contrast paints go on pre-order in 2 Saturdays.
How much do you think that'll cost per...
Depends on the size, because obviously they.
Apparently the sizes are similar to that. Hang on, let me just take a look at these pictures again. They're not.
I believe they're the same size as the standard lineup of paints, but remember there are some that.
They're a little bit bigger. They look a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Like in between the tall ones and the short ones.
Yeah, because the small ones are 10 milliliters. The big one is 24 milliliters. Or not milliliters, fluid ounces, I think. Whatever measurement they're in, it's 10 and then 24. So they may be in 12.
Based on these images that they have, they look to be just a little bit bigger.
Or it just could be the shaping. You're cutting in and out. Matt, Susie, lead.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the contrast paints. There is also some rumours that some existing paints are going to disappear. Well, a couple of them make sense because a couple, like the new contrast paint is basically the same thing. So replacing with a much more efficient contrast version. I believe it was also listed like the entire shade paint line is disappearing. But then given contrast is with shade built in, so all the not texture, I think also like no, there's one line of paints that were all going to be upgraded to the bigger size.
Did you grab the thing over there?
Oh, no. But bear in mind, we don't know about if the changes to the existing paints are true, because until anything is said, it's just going by what independent retailers have got on their order sheets, that they can't order some paints anymore. Or some paints are listed with different sizes now, so yeah, that's the only thing we definitely know, is that some independent stores may not have the full lineup anymore. But then, you know, it's just down to however much GW has available. It's also to do with like loading barriers as well. And I believe they also serve as like invisible barriers for the AI.
They do.
So it's like dividing up sections for where the AI's limit is.
That is a terrifying sound, and I hope to never hear that on a cat again.
You'll be hearing it when we get there on the Tater playthrough.
Oh. Oh, that was a delayed death.
Yeah, I was about to say, because it was just standing there.
It just disappeared. It just like showed.
Teleported.
It just went off my screen.
Yep.
I should be able to finish the highlights video that I put together very soon. I
Yep.
think. Granted, it's only the first third of the Dark Souls 3 stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the other thing that was shown off, which I've seen images of, they did on the Warhammer streams. We have images of the new sprue for Adeptus Titanicus. So, the little mini knights they do for Adeptus Titanicus are getting the more of the weapons the full-size knights have.
Sweet.
And we have one of the ones Forge World make being turned into a little plastic model.
We shouldn't have killed that one. It was praising the sun.
Yeah.
The one that they're doing now. Yeah.
It was praising the sun, though.
Yeah. A model that you'd have to buy from Forge World for about £300 is going to be available for, I believe they're saying, roughly a £20 plastic kit.
Oh.
Bear in mind, again, this is Adeptus Titanicus, where it's the small versions of the big models.
Yeah.
So, £20, £25, something like that range. But, yeah, it's going to be good. Where's Susie?
Matt Bostor.
I see the light.
Just behind the thingy.
I see the light. I see the light. Don't go towards the light. It's a trap.
It's a trap. Oh, hello, little baby. Stab in the back.
I think Alex has a problem. And I don't know who to be more concerned about, Alex or TA.
Rest in peace.
What?
Rest in peace. Oh, I said that and of course I yawned. Open sesame.
Open sesame, not sesame.
7.5 out of 10. Susie's drunk.
But I want to open a door, sesame seeds. Pretend it's a burger bun.
Yeah, Susie's drunk.
Burger.
Note.
Oh no, I didn't have the okay. Do you two want to come a little closer so you don't have to run all the way up once the fight starts?
Oh, you know.
'Cause that seemed to be the big problem once, you know, the fight started. Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
You know what's going to happen, right?
I'm just going to be dead right away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just like the centipede people.
No, what's going to happen is I finish this boss fight, and then the moment I turn around to use the Homeward Bone, a Venus flytrap appears. I have mentioned the reference with the whole Venus flytrap showing up in Dark Souls thing
Yes.
Yeah.
before. Although technically it's only ever meant to show up at bonfires and other...
Again, your glaive is in the way.
It looks like he's like howling over another gravestone. Oh, sorry, she's howling over another gravestone.
Yeah, yours. She's going to take you out.
Sif, you know, you realise the one thing. After doing the Ulysses stuff, Sif can be viewed as part of the top 10 anime betrayals.
Oh gosh, she's back there on my screen.
Yeah. Sif, you've earned a place in the top 10 anime betrayals list. How do you feel? Oh, I can't wait to when we are doing Dark Souls 2 with Nab and we get to meet retired Ornstein.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I need to grab that and do a link for Alex.
Yeah.
The Obsidian Sword actually did quite a lot of damage to Sif then.
Yeah.
The special, like it took out like a...
Yeah. Jake, the Wolf Knight sword in Dark Souls 3 is Artorias' sword. The lore is the Knights of Faron / the Abyss Watchers were set up by Artorias to guard the Abyss.
Sorry.
Bless you.
And by the time of Dark Souls 3, they've been driven insane by the Abyss. Because that's what the Abyss does.
So, that's Dark Moon Forest Part 2 done, right?
Yep.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Susie needs, Susie? Right. So, let's walk first off back to...
Undead Parish.
Yep, and see our good friend Andre. Also, I need to get a shield and a sword out to do the upgrades.
And I need to get some Titanite shards from him.
Yeah, and Giant sells large Titanite shards.
Yeah.
Which is awkward because you have to go back to Andre to ascend weapons from +5 to +6.
Didn't I already give the large divine ember to somebody?
Should be Andre.
I thought I gave it to the one down in the...
Maybe. Oh, yeah, I think you can give it to either of them.
Oh. I thought I gave it to the one down there in the first place, but it's just like, oh, you want it now as well? Okay, sure.
Short
Alright,
sword.
Titanite shards. Let's buy 999.
Yeah, let's.
So now I'm only gonna buy 40.
You need 10 Titanite shards to go to +5.
I'll buy 26. I bought 25.
Purchase item.
So that's the long sword that goes for curve.
Short sword and long sword.
Okay.
Reinforced weapon.
Oh, we're going down to New Londo Splash.
No, because we're going to go off to do thingy next. Oh, I need to upgrade that as well. Yeah.
I got 10. It's now a +10 sword.
Okay, then you need to go to Giant Blacksmith. Because
Walk to the daughter, the chamber of the big boob
the
princess.
Modify equipment.
Great.
Okay. That's that. And
I wonder how quickly I can kill these giants now. Since now I'm super buff and whatnot.
oh, that reminds me. Daughter of Chaos. Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think we would be. Yeah, we'll do the stuff in the archives next week, just because of time.
Oh crap, is that the time already?
Well, we're at 52.
No way!
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not super buff as it turns out.
And then the signs for Alex.
I think because we had lost a lot of time, mainly because of the trying to deal with the invaders initially.
Probably, that's why I'm just like,
Box. Some armor.
Some shit.
Stone armors that can go away.
8 sword. That did nothing to him.
They are highly durable, those things. 2 powered up great combustions tends to kill them. What was I looking for? Oh yeah. Oh, so I put the eastern set away. Come on, quickly. Come on.
That was much harder than it should have been.
There's the
Take that
problem.
out of context.
just it, sorry.
Damn it.
And I can then put. What's wrong? Gold and set on. Switch you over to Spider Shield.
Spider shield, does whatever shield does.
Poison Bite Ring. Okay, that's maximum poison defense that I have. Do not want to trigger that.
Maxilla Henshin.
Okay.
Crystal. So the Great Sword of Altorius or the Abyss Great Sword.
Well, those are 2 different souls.
Soul of Altorius, Soul of Sith. Ah, yes.
You want to use Soul of Sith for the cursed one. Like I said, it doesn't tell you until you read the item description.
Oh, no, I see it. I see. Yeah, no. I can upgrade the longsword to. Oh wait, that's a different thing entirely.
Yeah, but no. When you read the item description for the Great Sword of Artorias, that's the only way you know if you have the cursed version or not. Because, like I said, the game does not tell you by the name of it if it's the cursed one.
Okay, so Great Sword of Altorius. It's got 178 damage. That's the right one, right?
Hang on, let me.
178.
Hold on,
Just trying to
I'm just trying to get the thing up. Great Sword of Artorias cursed. Stat requirements of 24 strength and then 3 others needing 18.
No, but the damage output of the sword when you get it is 170.
178, yeah.
Got it.
Let me just check the other one though. Great Sword of Artorias, the regular version. Yeah, regular version is 120, but it also does magic damage.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So yeah, you're going. Yeah, you're good. You're getting the cursed one.
Sick. The Manus Catalyst.
It lets you. It makes all the spells you have do more damage. This is sorcery spells though. But it halves the number of usages.
Truth.
Right. Oh no! What the fudge? You.
I can reinforce the weapon as well with Demon Titanite.
Yeah. Demon Titanite is needed for all boss weapons.
Yeah, I'll upgrade it twice.
Long ago, I accepted enough over 200 years ago, in your world, little rascal.
Then I'll have to equip that when we go to the place.
Pyromancy is the all I would hate. Pyromancy is the all I would hate.
I'm trying to find when you give us.
Pyromancy is all I would hate to see that happen again. Now go, whatever you do, best my time. I was expecting you. Pyromancy is the I would hate. No luck. Well, young pupil, but do not keep me waiting.
Come on, I'm trying to.
Ah, I applaud your diligence. Pyromancy, but all I would hate.
Trying to get her to say something.
Well, young people, but do not keep.
Trying to get her to tell me something.
I applaud. No luck. Well, yeah, but do not keep.
Alright, I'm actually while I'm down in Blighttown, I'm gonna go and.
What boss are we doing next? Well, probably not doing another one today, but I believe
Yeah,
it's...
next time it's gonna be Seath. There'll be once we make it down to him. Seath the Scaleless.
I think in the part leading up to the jail is also Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh come on, you stupid.
Those dang rhinos, well not rhinos but bulls, really
Oh, they're apparently extremely vulnerable to poison.
Oh,
Yeah, I found that out while I was just randomly reading something else. So when I did it on our playthrough with Nab, I just used a couple of poison arrows.
So I might as well get myself to the prison and Duke, so I might as well leave it there.
What the fudge? Oh, where did my shield go?
it is no more.
Shield said bye-byes.
Okay, there we go. I've just killed our insane pyromancy teacher.
Why'd you kill her?
No, the other one.
Oh,
Because I told him where I got my more powerful pyromancy, he came down here and became hollow.
oh.
Yeah. This is why you want to buy everything from him before sending him off.
Alright, Jake, see you later.
So, see you, Jake.
I'll be streaming later if you want to hold
I'll
me
be on
down.
Nabs as well, later with Susie.
So yeah,
Plenty of options.
indeed.
Uh,
I mean, of course.
War
No one got the reference.
and all. Well, obviously, because that's All Might.
It was from a different thing.
You made it sound too much like All Might.
You did.
Maybe.
Oh, I wanted Chamber of the Princess, not Rondo. It's crazy. Anor Londo has the most warp points of anywhere in the map.
Funnily enough, I thought it was Ulasil that did.
Oh wait, oh yeah, Ulasil. But then bear in mind, each one's for a different section.
Yeah, that's a true point.
Whereas Anor Londo, it's really one area.
Yep. The one at the far end, the one at the other end, and the one right slap dab in the middle.
Yeah, it's only one bonfire that you can't use.
I might as well go over to. There's only actually one bonfire, multiple bonfire in the Great Archives, the Duke's Archives. As
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as mentioned, that the one that me and Susie will be going to.
And I'm already dead. Isn't that fantastic?
Oh, you didn't even make it to see.
I'm gonna see if I can make it. If I can find Logan.
Logan should be not far from the bonfire, in a little room. Oh, if you let him out of the prison.
Yeah, I opened the prison door.
No, he's in a cell.
Yeah, I know. I opened that cell.
Okay, yeah, so he'll be in like a little room near the bonfire.
To the right, I'm guessing.
Yeah. He'll be there.
Books, based there, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's been ages since. Feels like ages since I've been there.
Hmm.
This place is only important like once or twice throughout the entirety of the game. Which is the weird thing about it.
Well, it's not that room.
But yeah, the
Oh my god, cat! I thought what's happening in game? You licking yourself. Oh my god.
Susie got scared by her own kitty.
I did.
I don't think I can buy everything from him.
Well, just go to the farming
And
spot.
I have 14. I have 140,000.
Yeah, his
Souls.
stuff's pretty damn expensive.
I can buy the more expensive ones now.
But yeah, the best part is to buy the expensive things first, and then do the non-expensive things fast.
I still need another. I can get those ones. I still need now 6,000, 8,000, 3,000, 3,000. So that's 20,000, 20,000, so 40,000, 41,000.
Okay. And then
41,000
modify
souls to buy everything
weapons.
from it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. He's like the most souls you're probably going to spend on somebody.
Well, good news is that I'll probably be able to get that out, get those when we do the archives next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just getting myself to Thief. Well, not Thief, but the prison.
I'm just sitting at the Duke's Archive bonfire.
Do you know how to get back to that room?
This guy's. I have no idea actually.
Oh bugger.
I mean, no, don't you have to leave the prison anyway? Because isn't the prison a solo area?
Yeah, we just need to go on top of the ladders and then yes. But either that.
I think I know the way.
Okay.
It's up the stairs.
Yeah, it's up the stairs, second floor, somewhere along that area.
Ouch.
And then
Yeah, that sounded painful. I could hear that from.
Definitely didn't die.
Nope, definitely didn't.
Cool.
Well, he didn't.
Upgrade that.
Don't forget to equip the ring of sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they need that?
It's needed for when you fight Seath.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Faster.
I didn't remember to...
Rare Ring of Sacrifice is even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't realise that that was a thing.
It kind of does suck when you don't actually know that's going to happen.
Yeah. Wow. Thanks, game, for disconnecting me when I was being shot by arrows. I'm gonna log in, I'm just gonna die, I bet.
Oh, jeez.
Which means I lose whatever I have. Which was probably not much anyway. Apart from one humanity.
No.
One humanity.
Oh yeah, did you check that Thingy has left, Susie?
Thingy?
What's her name has left the church?
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, bugger, I'm already at the door.
Uh,
Oh, well. She's not gone on murdering the church.
well,
Hi,
well, I'm gonna do that next week. Just quickly finish up here and I'll go into the archives then. So level up just beforehand. Because
I'm gonna see if I can make my way.
I've bought everything from you.
Do stay safe.
Yeah, he's dead. Oh, no. Up, 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 up,
Oh,
up.
I forgot how much I hate this place.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah, it's...
Stop shooting.
There's a reason I spent all my Demon Titanite and upgrading Quilag's Fury Sword. Yeah, she's gone. So, yeah, she's in the archives for me.
Yeah, she should be in the archives for me. Okay. What I might do, I might actually work on...
Oh, this is bad.
You're right.
Not really. I'm in a position where my Switch is gonna die,
Oh.
and I'm being pelted out by arrows.
Oh no.
The dancing bugger.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
You know, there's 2 lots of soul arrows.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Nothing.
even in a safe place. Asshole. I thought I was in a safe place even when I went out the stairs.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Outside the building.
May the flame
Rude. That's not how you treat your guests, by shooting them with arrows, pricks. You prickly diamond pricks.
What already happened there? Right. So yeah, I'll deal with next time. So yeah, next time into the archives to face a dragon. Well, a hentai dragon.
The dragon that betrayed his kind.
He's still a hentai dragon.
Yeah, it's pleasant.
Alright, now I'm just gonna find the cell which I was in.
Well, you've beaten the boss, so you wouldn't be able to summon anyway.
I died there anyway, so I could walk all the way back.
But yeah, yeah. So tomorrow, Mystery Wednesday game. I have some sort of half-baked idea.
And later in the day, from me, there should be a live stream on This Is the Police.
Yeah. But more Dark Souls with Nab later.
Yep.
So yeah, follow Twitch, subscribe YouTube, and night.
Night night.
God, the Duke's archives is ass.